Hey everypony, Nidleaf here, and today we're to continue our journey in Pony, Amnesia, Love, and Mysteries. Last episode we visited Applejack, Rainbow, and Rarity, and today we're going to visit the rest and see how it goes. But first I want to see what happens if you meet want to go to a pony you've already been to. It doesn't let you. Fine. Let's do Pinkie Pie. Okay. Checking your list, you approach a building that looks like a real-life gingerbread house. It is a real-life gingerbread house. Just be careful to, not eat anything too notably, everybody. It is decorated with what appears to be chocolate shingles, sweet icing gutters. Okay. You enter through the swinging door and look around inside. Hey, Pinkie! Welcome to Sugar Cube Corner. We got all kinds of treats, from cakes to cream puffs to crepes. What can I get for you? You check your list once more. Yep, that's definitely Pinkie Pie. Full of energy and almost unbelievable chipper. In charge of invitation, the list reads. You smile at the dedicated worker and, introduce yourself. Okay. You must be Pinkie Pie. My name is Newleaf. Why, hello, I'm always happy to meet a new pony. Well, except the last pony wasn't here. It was kind of rude, but that doesn't bother me too much. Anyway, I knew you were new because I haven't seen you in here before, and every pony Ponyville has been here before. Mr. and Mrs. Cake just said that I have to greet customers with that other stuff first to make it uniform, and so their business goes better, but I wanted to say, hey, I haven't seen you around here before. I'm Pinkie Pie, what? But then you already knew my name somehow. How did you know that? She talks about 10 miles a minute, every pony. I like that. That's a good one. Well, that's Pinkie Pie for you. Twilight Sparkle gave me the sheet to introduce me to every pony, helping her with preparations. So I'm really just here to say hi and let you know that I'll be around to check on things. That's great, I'm just finishing writing everything up right now, but I'd love some help later with stuffing the envelopes and sealing them. I'm pretty good at it, but I think my tongue would dry out if I tried to do all of them myself. Except, yes, I'll definitely help. I'd be glad to help you. Thanks. I'm glad Twilight got such a helpful to help out. Yes, me too. I should probably get back to work, and the cakes don't like it when I forget to do something around the store. Alright, I'll let you get back to work then. See you later. You leave the store and look back at your list to determine who to visit next. Wait! You just close the doors and hear a shout from inside. A second later, Pinkie Pie bursts out from the Sugar Cube Corner. What? Oh my gosh, how could I just let you leave like that? You're new and I haven't really met any pony. Not yet anyway, but I knew that already. Still, I can't let you just get off without at least having a welcome to Ponyville party or something. I can't be that big because I don't have a ton of time, but Pinkie Pie, it's okay. Just slow down and tell me what you're talking about. I'm going to throw you a party tonight to show you how Ponyville ponies greet their new friends. How will you have time for that? Trust me, I'm really good at throwing parties. It won't be a real party, but I'll be able to whip something up quickly. Still, you have to be at Twilight's treehouse tonight. That way we can really welcome you to Ponyville. Oh my, is it gonna be spicy stuff to drink like it happened to Twilight? Okay, I'll be there. And Pinkie? Huh? Thanksies. You smile. She grins in response and trots back inside. Oh, that went well. That went well. And that leaves us with only Fluttershy left to go for. Walking through Ponyville and reading your list, you decide to go and find the Pegasus pony in charge of music for the festival. The list says she lives just outside of Ponyville in an old cottage made to look like a tree. You approach what assumes the cottage and decide this is the place. Continuing to walk, you examine your list again to double check. Although the Pegasus that lives here is in charge of music and the parade, you can't see any musical instruments or any other ponies for that matter. Well, some ponies like it silent. However, you hear a lovely voice from behind the cottage, and decide to go and investigate. As you walk behind the house, you see an orchestra of woodland creatures and birds, being led by a yellow Pegasus pony. You decide this must be the pony you're looking for. Okay, now it's your turn, remember. I am the dentist now. What an amazing voice. It's badly as you need to talk to her, the pony seems rather busy. Wait patiently. Do not interrupt this. Do not interrupt shy people. That's gonna, like, kill the mood. Wait patiently. After all the stress of losing your memory, you could use a rest. Besides, there's no harm in listening to her work. And 1, and a 2. Although the animals are clearly not as gifted as Fluttershy, I have to admit this is the best song you've heard. Of course, it's the only song you remember, but it's still pleasing to the ears. As the song finishes, you can help but clap your hooves. Don't clap your hooves! What you didn't expect, however, is for all the animals to scatter, with the exception of Fluttershy seems to have a bionic attack. Why did my character do that? You startled her far more than you had planned. You smiled nervously. You only want to talk to her. You didn't mean to scare the birds away. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything. She begins to shake a little before looking at the ground. She seems to have no interest in talking. Still, maybe it's best to start with introduction. Well, my name's Noodly, very Fluttershy. She might have something you can't understand and looks away. Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you. What was that? Yes, I'm Fluttershy. Aww. What a great name. Let's compliment her. Let's start small. Fluttershy, that name really suits you. Oh, thank you. Oh my, she's blushing, every pony, so you gotta be slow and careful with a pony like that, and that means that you're understanding. You at least got her to talk to me. So Twilight sent me to check on her friends. You're in charge of the music. It is amazing. Thanks. We've been working extra hard for the celebration. Are you the silent type? Have I said something wrong? No, this is silent ponies. I'm sorry, just have to get back to the animals. I mean, if that's okay. You have a lot of practicing to do. It was nice meeting you, New Leaf. Oh, it was nice meeting you too, Fluttershy. Fluttershy gives you a small wave before walking away to find her animal friends. It doesn't feel as though you have gotten off on the wrong hoof. Maybe she'll be easier to talk to the next time we see her. Yeah, maybe. You shouldn't have clapped. You give Fluttershy one last look before turning around and beginning to make your way back to Ponyville. Wait, that means it took you all day. It was just like 5 seconds ago that the night just suddenly slammed down onto the sky and was dark. It's night now. Someone turn off the light switch in the world. Every pony's been so kind to me, especially those 6 mares. I wonder what's going on to be... Way to forget about Spike. Spike's the one who, found you in the first place. You gaze up at the full moon above you. It's bright tonight, and the alright is feeling his... What? Did we run into something? In some pony? Luna. Hey, Luna. Citizen of Ponyville, dost thou not know where to direct thy eyes when walking? I'm sorry, I got distracted by the moon. I'm sorry, Luna. I didn't mean to bump into you. Apologies accepted. Pray tell, what is thou doing at such an hour when thine fellows are all inside? Well, Luna, I was appreciating the night, and I can't do that when I'm inside. Thou was looking at the moon. Why, yes, Luna, it is kind of why I bumped into you. Wait, I just realized I looked in the moon and then bumped into the moon at the same time. That sounds like some Leaf logic shenanigans. Pray tell, sir, what dost thou think of the moon? Oh, it is nice. I like it a lot. It is shiny and very inspiring, and it feels magical, really. I see. It is just so happens that we too were looking at the moon. Strange how coincidences come by, is it not? Might we know thy name? Oh my. I just realized that my pony calls her a winged unicorn. He doesn't even know alicorns exist. They really must have factory reset that guy. And every pony, if a pony asks for your name, that means you may have done something interesting. Oh, I'm New Leaf. I just got here. Ah, 'tis the one Twilight Sparkle spoke of earlier. She said that thou hast lost thy memories. Dost thou remember anything at all? Not really. I remember waking up in the forest and then seeing some pony, but after that it's all blurry. We see. Thou hast our sympathy for thy trouble. Still, thou hast to have had an interesting experience since waking up. Between waking up in the middle of nowhere, having no clue I am, then meeting Spike, Twilight, and the others, and say so, yeah! And it's just gotten better because you've been meeting... Luna. So, what are you doing out here in the dark? Why is my person saying that? Gosh, my pony's just mannerless. We were making sure the moon was in its proper place, and that all of the stars were in their right constellations. Wouldn't it be the ultimate troll if Luna messed with the constellation just to troll Twilight? Oh my gosh. No, that is game-changing trolls. After all, should we sway from our duty, then the night we create shall be forever dark, with no light to guide its creatures in the darkness. Yes, there's many nocturnal creatures and plants. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, that's right. Thou hast lost their memories, and so they would not know about us. We are the summoner of the moon. The stars beckon at our will. As we spread our wisdom through the land, we are harmony and justice, your princess of the night. I need an intro like that, everybody. I should make an intro like that in my next episode. I'm making an intro like that. Oh, come on, I just did. Princess Luna of Equestria. Despite the deafening shouting, your eyes widen as you realize that you are standing in front of one of the two rulers of Equestria. Now, how does my character know that there is two, huh? Didn't you lose your memory? I'm noticing inconsistencies. Your Majesty, forgive me, I didn't know. Rise, New Leaf. 'Tis not thy fault for thy misfortune. All is forgiven. Oh. You stand up and face the Moon Princess, who just stares at you. The two of you continue to stare awkwardly at each other, until you decide to speak. Why are you here? So why are you here all on your own? I decided to break from my duties. It has been getting more and more busy with the celebration. Only a week away. Normally, I'm used to others doing the work instead of me. It is a new experience for me to be working with so many ponies. When the time came to finally rest, I was most overjoyed. Crowds are not my specialty. Same here, Luna. I do like a little bit of quiet time. You like being alone? Clear my thoughts. Every pony, this is what you call being an introvert, right there. Notice the difference between an introvert and a shy person, also, of today's episode. Alright. I guess. I can understand that. It must be hard having to bring the night in all the time. She likes doing that. Au contraire, my amnesiac subject. Crafting the night is my most favorite of duties. It is always refreshing to perform. We have missed it much ever since. Since what? Nothing. 'Tis no matter. I ask that thou forget what I said. We're actually gonna drop it here and be nice. When she feels ready to speak, she will, every pony. Patience is everything. Alright, if you wish. We thank thee. Wait, I thank you. It is okay, just tell me when you're ready. Wait a minute, what time is it? Twilight's expecting me soon, I better hurry. Your Majesty, it was nice talking to you, but I'm afraid that I have to go now. Twilight is expecting me. Ah yes, I understand. It was nice speaking with thee. I would enjoy it very much if we would... Oh, yes, I would like to speak to you too again, Luna. As would I, Princess. Please, call me Luna. Luna. Oh, I really have a thing for Luna! For anyone who didn't know that one already. You nod and say goodbye as you head back to Twilight's house. Twilight, I think I have a... Oh no. Does she know about what happened today? Upon arriving, you see all the lights are out and it's quiet. Twilight, did you... What do you mean all the lights are out? What is with the one that's outside? There's literally a light shining. Did you not pay the electricity bill? Come to think of it, I don't think they get electricity until Gen 5 anyway, if I'm not mistaken. Did you go out? You opened the door. Hello? Huh? Surprise! Whoa, you fall to your flank and look around in shock. Your heart nearly bursting out of your chest. Am I lucky I'm not someone who has a weak heart, right? Every pony cheers and smiles at your reaction. That reaction was great. I was worried that you had forgotten about the party that I planned for you. Then I realized I shouldn't worry because I decided to throw a surprise party, and it wouldn't be a surprise party if you knew. You sit there speechless. So did I surprise you? Oh, heck did you surprise me? I was expecting to find Twilight in complete darkness and candles and everything. Oh boy. That would have been a horror game. Actually, there is a horror game with Twilight Sparkle. We should play that again. It is one of the oldest games in the fandom. Not kidding. Even one of the oldest. Hey, yeah! Surprise is an understatement. I never saw it coming. Oh, I knew you would love it. I knew it. It was great. I love it. I guess you really are a party pony. Pinkie, why don't you let him at least get up first? A party can't be celebrated when sitting down, unless you have a sitting down party. I was about to say that exists. A sitting down party, alright. I'm trying to picture it in my head, it doesn't work well. Sitting down party. Sitting down party, what's that? Never, I'm better off not knowing. It's cool. Twilight helps you up as you look around and see every pony party go ready. A cool looking pony with shades start working on the DJ mixers. Ponies start dancing, eating and playing games. Well, they should make sure that everything is going smooth like ice cream. But what if it's Rocky Road ice cream? Then it's not smooth, it's chunky, just like my favorite peanut butter. Pinkie, are you trying to get me hungry? Because if you are, it's working. Now I have a craving for Rock Road peanut butter topping ice cream. Me too! I'll get some later, though. My body's itching to dance. I'll see you two later. Have fun dancing. There's dancing. I like dancing. Is it karaoke too? Let's meet everyone. Sorry about that. When Pinkie has a party, there's no stopping her. I heard from my friends that you make quite an impression on them. I'm glad you're all getting along. Oh, what? Wait, did Rainbow tell on us? Oh no! I hope that maybe that went unnoticed. Maybe that went unnoticed and we're all hunky-dory. They seem nice. Well, this is your party. I would hate to see the guest of honor not having fun because I held you back. Is any pony you'd like to talk to? Ooh. Do we get to, like, choose? I think there's a limit. Isn't there, like, a limit, right? Okay, so the way that I think I'll handle this, I'm gonna answer this from top to bottom, from favorite to least favorite, and just see if there's, like, some crazy limit in this. I think that's how we could do it. So, Luna. Is she here? She mentioned seeing you. She's upstairs on the balcony. Any pony else? Twilight, of course. The host of this place. I wouldn't mind talking to you somewhere later. Oh, well, I wouldn't mind talking as well. I'll be by the bookshelves. You okay? Yes, I'm fine. Any pony else? I'll say Fluttershy is my third favorite, but what if we do something completely different? I don't know. Applejack's interesting too. So is Rarity. Oh, I think Spike's gonna get her thrown a big toe to Rarity. Oh no. What do we do? You know what? I think we're doing Rarity. I don't care. If Spike wants to get at us, that's fine. We're picking Rarity for the third option. I like to talk to Rarity. Oh, she's over by the buffet table with a new dress. I think that's going to be a problem. You'll see. Any pony else? Oh, we get to pick more. Then we're making Fluttershy anyway. Fluttershy. Do we really get to pick all of these? Or at least one of them. Okay, let's pick one more. I don't want this episode to be giant. Let's pick Applejack. Wait, you know what? Someone in the comments said Princess Big Mac is best princess. So for you, I'm picking Big Macintosh. Okay. I'm good. Okay, enjoy the party. I should get started and look around. Let's start with Princess Luna. As to why Princess like Luna is standing all alone from the party. She told you she doesn't like crowds. You find her looking at the moon again as you slowly walk towards her. Princess Luna? Whoa. Oh, Newleaf, it is only thou. Do not scare us like that again. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you, Princess. So why are you up here all alone? Why aren't you hanging out with every pony else? We are just nearly standing by so thou may have the attention. This is thy party after all. Luna, it seems I are hiding something from my eyes, and I see it in your eyes. You see, Luna, you may see the dreams, but I see what is happening inside of ponies' minds. I can read a pony's mind just like a book. You're lying. You really aren't that good of a liar, Luna. Thou thinks we are lying. Thy art. Admit it, Luna. If there's something bothering you, we can totally talk about it and see if we can get it off your mind. I don't understand why you're standing up here. Being a princess and all, you've had to have attended hundreds of parties. It's not like I haven't been before, it's just been a while since I attended a party. But don't you want to attend it with every pony? Oh, of course, it's just I don't know how to deal with parties like these. Most parties I know are like the Grand Galloping Gala. This is far from that. Ooh. Let's spend some time with her and then okay, every pony, here's the plot. Here's my plotting. We're gonna pick the center option and maybe they're gonna let us have fun with her later. Right. Let's spend some time with her. Well, how about if I spend time with you? Wouldn't thou prefer to spend time with the others? You're an interesting pony to me, Luna. I could use a break. Besides, I want to know more about you. Well, okay. The two of you talk for a long time. Oh. She tells you about the early days of Equestria. And how different things are back then. She tells of the battles she and her sister fought, such as Discord and King Sombra. How does my character know Luna has a sister? Eventually, the conversation drifts towards Ponyville and Nightmare Night. It seems some of the ponies were afraid of her, for some reason, but eventually they warmed up to her, thanks to Twilight's efforts. Luna never tells you why they were afraid of her, though. Part of you wants to ask, but since she is finally relaxed, you put it aside for now. When I returned home, Celestia was so happy for me that we ate candy by the fireside that night until we were sick. I can't wait for the next Nightmare Night. Aww, isn't she adorable? You can't tell me that pony's amazing. I know she's not for every pony. She's a little more of a quiet pony, but that is all the more reason for me to take an interest in a pony like her. Feeling better? Yes, I do. Thank you. And now we're gonna take her downstairs. Did we sick plan this? Well then, now that you're relaxed, let's head down to the party. You take the princess by the... I'm holding her hoof. Oh my. You manage to drag Princess Luna downstairs. She's looking around like something is about to attack her while she glances back at the stairs. You see? Nothing wrong. We guess. Princess Luna. A strange foal comes toward the two of you and looks at Princess Luna with admiration. Is he seeing me and Luna hold hooves? Little cold. I can't explain. I guess this doesn't require much explanation. You really are here. Pinkie had told me you came and I've been looking everywhere for you. I'm so glad to see you again. You wanted to see me, fair child? Isn't she adorable with her mannerisms? Of course, don't you recognize me from Nightmare Night? Oh yes, the pirate-dressed child, we remember you now. Can you come meet my friends? I want them to meet you. Luna looks at you before you nod with encouragement. Go ahead, Luna, have fun. Well then, Fair Pip, shall we grace thy associates with our presence? Oh, Luna. Oh, I think I made a good first impression, every pony, but not before Luna words out a thank you, which she only nod back to in reply. That went well. That went exceptionally well. And even my little plot of talking to her and then taking her to the party worked 100%. Every pony. I think we're doing this well. Next is Twilight. Twilight seems like the responsible type. I wonder what she does at parties. You decide to find Twilight. After all, you didn't have much of a chance to get to know her during the first brief meeting. This is true. I think out of all ponies, she's the one we talked to the least. You find her, of all places, by one of the many bookshelves that line the walls of the tree. Rather than dance, play games, or one of the many other fun things offered at the party, she seems to have chosen to spend her time scolding children? So, please girls, be careful with that punch. A lot of these books are one of a kind and can't be replaced. Oh, I hear you, Twilight. I have many books like this that are expensive, and if you you know, make them dirty or something. Is literally knowledge lost. Okay, Twilight. We got it. Whatever. Wait, who am I saying this? Am I saying this to the kids? Hope not. Okay, you're responsive. She is responsive. But then again, I think this is kind of the risk of holding a party in a library where, you know, you're supposed to be quiet and all that, but here we are doing the opposite. You're responsible. You're so responsible, aren't you? Oh, hello. Crusaders, I'd like you to meet, New Leaf. Oh, yeah, sorry. Anyway, he helped me out with the festival today. Despite being, only seconds earlier, the Phillies responded with bright-eyed enthusiasm. Can't remember if you like kids or not, but there's something about these Crusaders that makes you want to like them. What is that? Are you? This is reverse plot arm. You're forcing me down this path. But I do like the Cutie Mark Crusaders. But my favorite Cutie Mark Crusader is one that doesn't get a lot of screen time, and that is the Griffin. You know her. Wait, was her name Gabby? I hope I did not forget that name. Hello, Crusaders. So what exactly do you crusade for? We're the Cutie Mark Crusaders. We're on the quest to find our cutie marks. What they said. Well, good luck. Getting our cutie mark is hard work. And sometimes it just happens. You're telling us. How do you get your cutie mark? I don't remember. And with that, a perfectly enjoyable conversation gets awkward. The three stare at your flank like it was purple. A purple polka-dotted griffin. Height's reaction shows more concern for you, but one look on her face tells you that she's trying not to stare at your cutie mark either. It's the most important moment of your life. How do you not remember? My little ponies, why don't you go see if Pinkie Pie needs help with anything? Why? You haven't tried for a party throwing cutie mark yet. I like a pony who can improvise. Good impression. We haven't. Let's do it, Crusaders. Just like children, they totally forget about the conversation and charge to the newest exciting thing. They leave you alone with a purple unicorn and swing an unmistakable look of pity. You look Twilight square in the eye and earnestly say, "Oh, thank you, Lou. You saved me an interrogation 1v3. It was me and then 3 bad cops trying to get onto me. Thank you, that was unpleasant as right. It must be hard not having your memories." Yeah. Twilight looks at you for a moment and chuckles wearily as if you told some kind of inside joke. Then she looks at the ground while shaking her head. Thanks, but I worry about a lot of things anyway. My friends are always telling me I need to loosen up. It's just that I'm Princess Celestia's personal apprentice. I need to be the best that I can be to live up to that honor. It was hard enough and it was just my studies, but ever since I moved to Ponyville I had all sorts of crazy adventures, and now I'm in charge of the festival in Luna. It's hard to keep up. Oh, I'm sorry, must be, Twilight. Let's just party. Why don't we both stop worrying about our problems? And let's just enjoy this party together. Good idea. After all, I, and now you, have all these wonderful friends to share our hardships with. Oh. Hey, you two, get out of the corner and on the dance floor. It's time for the pony train. Speaking of, shall we yeah, okay. Oh, Twilight. The music is upbeat and has its own unique flavor, much like the guests of the party. Strangely enough, you find that you have no trouble moving to the beat. Pretty soon, you're in full-on party mode, meshing with this odd group as if you've known them for years. Twilight, too, seems to have left her worries behind her. She laughs and shows off some moves of her own. Power friendship must be really something to take a lone stranger and serious student and turn them into party ponies. Yep. When the time comes for a pony train, you hang on to Twilight almost instinctively. At some point, you've gotten comfortable around this disciplined unicorn. I like a little bit of discipline. Even though I'm a rebel, even rebels have their own discipline, every pony. And who knows, reaching for Twilight in the near future, possibly. A pony's responsive when carrying a she may be just what you need in certain times that lie ahead. Okay. Let's actually save. Because I wasn't there like some limitation? I don't know. I don't want the game to like pulling a, hey, you've seen enough ponies now. You've done the tutorial, now stop whatever you've done. Okay. So, alright, this is for you in the comments. Go to Big Macintosh. Let's see what he has. You calmly approach the red stallion standing silently by the punch bowl. He's watching the party progress with a calm smile on his face. He doesn't seem to notice as you approach him. Let's do the center one. You got a nice smile. Let's see if we can make him blush in about 2 seconds. You got a nice smile, Big Mac. You should do that more often. Pardon? Smile, I mean. It looks good on you. Oh, thanks, I guess. You're the pony from earlier today, right? I didn't know you were new in town. Yeah, I'm New Leaf. Literally new. And you're Big Macintosh, right? Yep. So take it you're enjoying the party? Yep. You seem a lot more cheerful than earlier. Sorry about that. I'm a mite aloof when I'm working, I get that. It's fine, thanks for coming to the party. You're welcome. So what is it you're doing anyway? Just watching the festivities. Speaking of, you might want to duck. What? Just was about to say, why did my pony duck? Don't question these things. When someone says duck, you duck. Or, the worst case is you're getting a feather thing in your face. After a rather painful crash, you find yourself under surprisingly heavy gray Pegasus. Shouldn't something that flies be lighter? Did we just call Derpy fat? No, we just said she has a huge hitbox, remember that. If you think someone's fat and you don't want to tell them they have a huge hitbox and go away before they figure out what you're trying to say. Hey, that was supposed to be Pony here. You need to be you need to be more careful, miss. Can't actually see Big Mac, but he sounds worried about something. When you try to look behind the Pegasus, all you can see are his hind legs. He's the one who got in the way of my trick. You really shouldn't stand where Pegasus is flying. Please get off. Not until you say sorry. Can you please move? I don't think I can hold this much longer, miss. Oh, well, I wouldn't want to get wet, excuse me. As the Pegasus walks out, she stumbles into Big Macintosh and he tosses the punch bowl in the air. What? You close your eyes and brace yourself for impact. However, the impact that hits you doesn't come from falling punching bowl, but rather from a set of hooves that throw you to the side. No! Are you okay? Yep, just a little wet. Why did you do that? Why did you push me out of the way? Don't know, reflexive, yes. Maybe wanted cider. Well, it's just a punch bowl, it's not like it was an anvil. I suppose. So aren't you happy you're not wet? Yeah, but... Well then, there you have it. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to hose myself off him. I wasn't finished. The cult exits without responding, leaving you in a bit of a huff. You managed to recover quickly enough, however, and return to the party. Now that you have a moment to yourself, you can take a good look around the dance. Many ponies are looking tired. Wait, that was the limit. So I am glad I got Big Mac in there. Most are just standing around and drinking punch rather than dance like Pinkie Pie. Looks like the party's winding down. Hey, New Leaf, why are you standing there alone? You look like you have an inner monologue. Don't tell me you're all partied out. Not yet. I'm not done partying yet. The night is still young. That's the spirit. Let's keep partying till we break the sun. Don't you mean till the break of dawn? She doesn't know we have too much work to do. We can't stay up all night. Oh, but Twilight. You give out a loud yawn, which Spike soon copies. Pretty soon, some other ponies nearby do the same thing, and when the yawn spreads around. See, Pinkie? New Leaf has had a long day. I'm sure that every pony here could use some rest. Let's end the party. Okie dokie Loki. Besides, the end of the party is just a moment, and then you'll have the beginning of the next. Twilight soon gets every pony's attention as the music dims down and the chatter begins to fade. She then walks towards you as she begins to give a speech on who you are and how you— Oh no, goodness, am I gonna have to hold a speech on the side? Oh god. Time to embarrass myself in front of the entirety of Ponyville. Let's do it. Soon all eyes are you, the mysterious stranger. You never considered it until this moment, but the townsfolk might have been curiously watching you all night. Hard to read their expressions. They're already making opinions or judging me. And lastly, thank you all for coming here tonight and helping us welcome New Leaf to Ponyville. Yay! However, it is getting very late and we have a busy morning ahead of us, so I think it's time for us to finish up and get to bed. Don't forget to grab a goodie bag on the way out. Oh, and a piece of cake. Maybe some ice cream, one of the special gummy shape. Yes. Thank you, Pinkie. Anyway, before we finish, I'd like to invite our guest of honor to say... I'm gonna have to say something. Save! Let's quick save! Quick save! She leaves you in the spotlight with every pony staring at you. This is the time to show him. Let's be formal about it. Or not formal. Thank you, every pony. Thanks, every pony. You've made me feel nothing but welcome. I've only been here for a day, but I can already look around this room and honestly say that I see the faces of friends. I hope that during my stay I'll be able to repay each and every one of you for kindness and hospitality. Wow, New Leaf, that was really nice. Well said. Here, here. Here what? I don't hear anything. Right, okay. See you tomorrow, have a good night. Okay, one by one the guests shuffle out of the library. The party's officially over, with some still filled with energy and others looking as they're about to collapse. As every pony leaves, a thought enters your mind. Where do I... Kinda should have, thought about that one. Your thoughts are interrupted as some guests say goodnight to you, including those that you talked to earlier. Enjoy the night, and thank you for checking up on me. No problem, may we chat again sometime? I would like that. Aww. That's nice, every pony, that she wants to speak to me again. Hey there. Simply nods. Thanks for coming. Thanks for having me. The stallion leaves as silently and oddly as he came. After saying you're left with no pony else in the room except you, Twilight, and Spike. Who knew throwing a party was such hard work? How does Pinkie do this all the time? It must be all the energy she has. I'm beat. Not me, I'm wide. Yawn. Awake. Good, because we still have to clean this place up. I'll help clean. Let me help you guys. I can ask you to do that. I can. Spike, what he offered. I don't mind. Are you sure? Think of it as thanks for everything you've all done for me. Alright then. With the three of us working together, we'll be done in no time. It's efficient, Twilight! Efficiency's important in everything. Especially in studying. Then we can get some sleep. That reminds me, New Leaf, you don't have anywhere to stay, do you? You can stay with us. I was thinking of saying, how about it? You're welcome to stay, Spike, for as long as you need. Oh my. Great! You would be happy to. Alright, great. Then let's get this place cleaned up first. The three of you each take a spot in the library and work your best. Twilight uses her magic to pull down the streamers and balloons from the ceiling while Spike puts the trash away. The whole time Spike chats with you, tells you about Ponyville and all the adventures. Does he know about me and Rarity? I wonder what would have happened if I chose Rarity as the third pony. If Spike would have absolutely given me crap here. The whole time Twilight is blushing from the praise. Once cleaning is finished, Spike heads upstairs to get the beds ready. You walk over to Twilight. Spike really likes to talk a lot. It's one of his charms. He really seems to like you though, New Leaf. It's always good to see him hanging out with other friends, as the only boy in our group. I think he feels left out sometimes. So I guess it makes me his bro now, huh? Aww. Wouldn't say that. New ponies are always interesting. Besides, Ponyville doesn't normally get that many newcomers, like me. I thought you grew up here. No, she just grew up in Canada a lot. I'm studying magic under Princess Celestia. She sent me here to help out with the preparations for the Summer Sun celebration the last time it was held here. I made so many good friends. I didn't want to go. So Princess, let me stay. She sounds like a nice pony. She is. I respect her more than any pony for her love of her subjects and her desire to help him. Who knows, maybe she can help you. I hope so, but right now, all I want is a good night's sleep. You and Twilight go upstairs to hear a certain dragon already snoring. Twilight rolls her eyes and points to the door to the right. Assuming it's your room, you bid Twilight good night and head off to bed. Yay! You're exhausted from everything. You head over to the spare room Twilight and Spike made for you. Oh, they made this? Aww. I've got to find my own place soon. I don't want to be... You're not a bother to them. Besides, you want to get to know Twilight a little bit more, and Lunette too. With a loud yawn, you lay your head down on the soft pillow and fall asleep. You feel as you're floating in midair, you look around to see where you are, but there's nothing but darkness. Darkness? You begin to feel a change in the atmosphere? What? You're telling me I was dreaming? You know this place? Big brother? Open the door already, your school books weigh a ton and I don't know how much longer it can hold them. What? You try to say something, but your mouth starts to move on its own as if you're not in control of your body. I'll be there in a minute. You hear the door, but you feel strange. You walk, and even the way there, if the way you talk feels different. You arrive at the door, but the room starts to fade away. You open the door, but before you can see who it is on the other side, the world turns white. Huh? Oh, you wake to the sound of birds chirping. Wait, where was that music during the party? Just realized. The rays of the sun running through your window shows that it's morning. Was that a dream? It's Spike. Are you up yet? Yeah, coming in. Good morning, New Leaf. You sleep well? Oh, yeah. No problems. That's good. And you wanted to tell Twilight something, and I've got breakfast already cooking. I'll meet you downstairs for some grub. After that, we've got a big week ahead of us. Aww. I guess I'm sort of family already, huh? Spike soon leaves you alone with your thoughts. Was that just a dream, or was it from the past? Who are you? I think about it later. After I did it, today's a brand new day. Huh? Oh, that's it! That's the end of the game! But every pony, what can I say? We impressed Luna. She wants to talk more to us. We were really nice to her. Twilight definitely likes me too. I think we did some pretty good things in this game, every pony, but I think you know now which are my favorite ponies, if it hasn't already been clear today. Alright, every pony, so I thank all you lovely ponies so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! And remember, every pony, if there is a pony you really like, remember to make them feel comfortable when you're talking to them. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and you will be notified whenever there's a new video. And there's new stuff here every single day, including a pony who has some alicorns to talk to.